ओम यां मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया माम् अद्य मेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुरेव महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। सदाशिव समारंभं शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्। परम सम्माननीयः व्यासश्री परिवारस्य महामान्याः सदस्याः संस्कृत मातुः प्रचारार्थं प्रसारार्थं पोषणार्थं च बद्धादराः तलस्पर्शिनः विद्वांसः भगवद्विधानां विदुषां सहायेन अपि च शारदाम्बिकायाः साक्षात् आशीर्वादेन व्यासश्री ज्ञानदीप इति योजनायाः व्याख्यानमाला अव्याहतगत्या एव प्रचलिता अस्ति। प्रायशः संस्कृतसाहित्यस्य संस्कृतभण्डागारस्य प्रचारार्थं प्रसारार्थं सम्पूर्ण विश्वे एव उपस्थापनार्थम् अस्माभिः प्रयासः विहितः। अस्मिन् क्रमे बहवः विद्वांसः बहवः गवेषकाः बहवः वरिष्ठाः अध्यापकाः अत्र आगत्य स्वकीयं मतं पोषयन्ति। अस्मिन् क्रमे अस्माभिः अद्य सम्प्राप्ताः आचार्याः डॉक्टर प्रमोद महोदयाः भवन्तः इतः पूर्वम् आचार्याणां व्याख्यानोदयं भवद्भिः श्रुतम्। अद्य पुनश्च तेषामेव तृतीय व्याख्यानं। वस्तुतः पदार्थविज्ञानिनाम् एतेषां संस्कृतशास्त्राणां विषये या गति वर्तते वा यः अभिप्रायः अस्ति तद् अभिप्रायं श्रुत्वा अस्माकं परवर्तिनि काले गवेषणम् अग्रे सारयामः इति धिया एव एतादृशकार्यक्रमः अत्रापि आयोज्यते। अहं सर्वेषां कृते स्वागतं व्याहरामि। इदानीं समयः सञ्जातः। अहं तु दुर्गाशरण महोदय अस्माभिः संयुक्ताः सन्ति। अहम् आचार्यान् अनुवन्दे वैदिकमङ्गलवाक्येन कार्यक्रमं प्रारम्भयन्ति इति दुर्गाशरण महोदय।
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। विष्णोरराटमसि विष्णोस्नप्त्रेस्थो विष्णोस्यूरसि विष्णोऽर्ध्रुवोऽसि वैष्णवमसि विष्णोवेत्वा इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रिधानि दौधे पदं समूढमस्य पाग्ंसुरे सवाहा विष्णोन्नृकं वीर्याणि प्रवोचयः पारथिवानि विममेरजाग्ंसि यो अस्कौभायदुत्तरग्ंसधस्थं विचक्रमाणस्त्रेधोरुगायोषिणो वेत्वा दिवो वा विष्णु उत वा पृथिव्यामहो वा विष्णु उरोरन्तरिक्षात् उभाहि हस्तावसूनाः प्रणसवा प्रयच्छ दक्षिणादोत सव्याद्विष्णो वेत्वा तद्विष्णोः परमं पदग्ं सदा पश्यन्ति सूरयाः दिवीव चक्षुरातोतम्। हरिः ओम्।
साधुवादाः आचार्यः दुर्गासन महोदयः भवतां कृते अपि स्वागतवाक्यं व्याहरामः। वयं कृतकृत्याः। इदानीम् अहम् अनुवन्दे अस्माकम् आचार्याः प्रमोद चंद्र मिश्र महोदयाः सर्वेषां गुरवः आसु कवयः संस्कृत श्लोकमाध्यमेन अस्माकं सर्वेषामेव ते स्वागतं करिष्यन्ति। आचार्यः प्रमोद चंद्र मिश्र वर्यः।
चतुर्मुखमुखं भोज वनहंसवधुर्मम मानसे राजतं नित्यं सर्वशुक्ला सरस्वती। परमवन्दनीयाः अध्यक्षपादाः अस्माकं सर्वेषां मार्गदर्शकाः आचार्यः हरेकृष्ण शतपथी महाभागाः जेषां कण्ठतः किमपि श्रोतुं समग्रः देशः प्रतिक्षणम् उत्कण्ठितो वर्तते तादृशाः विद्वद्धौरेयाः अत्र अध्यक्षतां कुर्वन्ति इति अस्माकं सर्वेषां परमं भागधेयम्। या कापि समस्या भवतु देवभाषायाः तस्याः समाधानार्थं किं करणीयमिति समग्रः देशः जेषां मुखं पश्यति, जेषां परम मनोहरा वाणी सर्वेषां श्रोतॄणां हृदये अपूर्वां कामपि स्थितिं जनयति, तादृशाः अध्यक्षप्रवराः अस्माकं अनुष्ठानस्यास्य परम प्राणभूताः आचार्याः हरेकृष्ण शतपथी महाभागाः। तेषां कृते आदौ कार्यक्रमस्य प्रारंभे वयं स्वागतं विज्ञापयामः। व्यासश्री ज्ञानदीप व्याख्यानमालायाः तृतीय पुष्पस्य षष्ठीतमे भागे अस्माकं अध्यक्षपादानां कृते एतदेव उच्यते, येषां प्रज्ञा प्रभापूर्णा विश्वमानवतोषिणी सादरं स्वागतं तेषां श्रीहरे कृष्ण धीमताम्। येषां प्रज्ञा प्रभापूर्णा विश्वमानवतोषिणी सादरं स्वागतं तेषाम् अध्यक्षाणां महीयसाम्। तेषां महीयसां अध्यक्षाणां वयं कार्यक्रमस्य प्रारंभे नतितति विज्ञापनपूर्वकं स्वागतं कुर्मः। जान् अपेक्षन्ते समग्र विश्वस्य विद्वत्तल्लजाः। तेषां स्वागतात् परम् अवश्यं स्वागतवाक्यानि वयं विज्ञापयामः। अस्माकं समन्वयकवर्याणां बुद्धेश्वर षडङ्गिनां कृते जानन्ति भवन्तः निरवच्छिन्नतया अयं यः कार्यक्रमः प्रति रविवासरं नवीनं नवीनं विषयमानीय प्रवर्तते। एतत् कियत् दुष्करं तत्तु अनुमातुमपि न शक्यते, किन्तु ते समन्वयकवर्याः यथा कालम् एतत् आयोजयन्ति, समग्र देशम् आलोड्य तत्र क्व मनीषिणः सन्ति, यथा अद्य पदार्थविज्ञानिनः समागच्छन्ति अस्मान् बोधयितुम्। अत्र येषां महती प्रचेष्टा वर्तते ते भवन्ति बुद्धेश्वर षडङ्गिनः। व्यासश्रियं वर्धयितु मत्वानं विस्मरन्ति ये सस्नेहं स्वागतं तेषां बुद्धेश्वर षडङ्गिनां। व्यासश्रियं वर्धयितुं ये आत्मानं विस्मरन्ति ते कुत्र तिष्ठन्ति, कदा किं कुर्वन्ति इति स्वयमपि न जानन्ति। यतः महता कष्टेन समग्र देशस्य विद्वत्तल्लजानां मोदं प्रवाहयितुं तेषां इयं चेष्टा आत्मविस्मरणस्य कारणभूता भवति। अस्तु नाम तादृशाः समन्वयकवर्याः, तेषां कृते वयं स्वागतं सुस्वागतं व्याहरामः। व्यासश्रियं वर्धयितुम् आत्मानं विस्मरन्ति ये सस्नेहं स्वागतं तेषां बुद्धेश्वर षडङ्गिनाम्। एते यथा कालं कार्यक्रमं प्रारभन्ते तत्र समग्र देशस्य विद्वद्धौरेयाः यथा समुपस्थिताः भविष्यन्ति, तदर्थमप्येते यत्नवन्तो भवन्ति। अतः एवं भूतानां विद्वद्वराणां स्वागतम् अस्माभिरत्र कृतं। पश्यामश्च समग्र भारतवर्षस्य विद्वत्तल्लजाः गवेषकाः विद्यार्थिनः छात्राः सर्वे समुपस्थिताः भवन्ति। अतः तेषां सर्वेषां कृते अस्माभिः स्वागतवाक्यम् अवश्यं कर्तव्यम्। ततः पूर्वम् अत्र अस्माकं ये भवन्ति आधारपुरुषाः प्रोफेसर डी प्रमोद महोदयाः तेषां वयं स्वागतं कुर्मः। यतः तेषामद्य विषयो वर्तते अभिनवोऽयं विषयः वैदिकपरम्परा तस्याः वैज्ञानिकानुप्रयोगः। अस्मिन् अपूर्वे विषये वयं श्रोष्यामः येषां कण्ठतः तेषाम् आधारपुरुषाणां प्रोफेसर डी प्रमोद महोदयानां कृते वयं सम्प्रति स्वागतं कुर्मः। डी प्रमोदाभिधानानां विदुषां शुद्धचेतसां सादरं स्वागतं कुर्वे वेद विद्या विवेचने वयं तेषाम् आचार्य प्रमोद महोदयानां स्वागतं कुर्मः। ततः समग्र भारतवर्षस्य विद्वत्तल्लजाः ये अपेक्षन्ते तेषां भाषणं श्रोतुं यथाकालं समागताः सन्ति। व्यासश्रीपीठे सम्मिलिताः सन्ति, उत्कण्ठिताश्च वर्तन्ते। मनोहरं तेषां वचनामृतं श्रोतुं तेषां सर्वेषां श्रोतॄणां बुधपुङ्गवानां वयं स्वागतं कुर्मः। उपस्थितानां बुधपुङ्गवानां समग्र देशस्य प्रसिद्धिभाजां सुस्वागतं स्वागतमत्र कुर्वे विद्याधराणां नवभास्कराणां। विद्याधराः विद्वत्तल्लजाः पुनः नवभास्कराः ये गवेषकाः छात्राः अन्तेवासिनः अन्तेवासिन्यश्च अत्र सम्मिलिताः सन्ति तेषामपि वयं स्वागतं कुर्मः। उपस्थितानां बुधपुङ्गवानां समग्र देशस्य प्रसिद्धिभाजां सुस्वागतं स्वागतमत्र कुर्वे विद्याधराणां नवभास्कराणां। जयतु भारतं, जयतु संस्कृतम्।
काव्यात्मचेतसाम् आचार्याणां प्रमोद मिश्र महोदयानामपि वयं स्वागतं कुर्मः। ईसां प्रसादात् सकलेषु जातः काव्याख्यशास्त्रस्य महान् विकासः। तेषां गुरूणाम् अभिनन्दनाय एषार्प्यते अक्षरपुष्पमाला। अस्तु तर्हि अत्यन्तं मनोमुग्धकरं भवति आचार्याणां पद्यकदम्बकं। तेन पद्यकदम्बकेन एव भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतं जातम्। इदानीम् अस्माकम् आचार्याः कुत्र व्यस्ताः सन्ति मन्ये, आगमिष्यन्ति। अस्तु, इदानीं साक्षात् एव वयं श्रोष्यामः एकस्य पदार्थविज्ञानिनः मुखारविन्दात् एव द वैदिक ट्रेडिशन एंड साइंटिफिक एप्लीकेशन इति विषयमुदीकृत्य वैदिक परंपरा तस्याः वैज्ञानिक अनुप्रयोगश्च। वेदे किमस्ति, वेदस्य चिन्तनं किं, तत् आधारीकृत्य इदानीम् अस्माकं चिन्तनं किं भवति, केन उपायेन तस्य प्रयोगं वयं कुर्मः। अस्मिन् विषये एव आचार्याणां मुखारविन्दात् एव श्रोष्यामः। व्याख्यानस्य सौकर्यदृष्ट्या एव आचार्याः विशेषतया आङ्ग्लभाषया एव स्वकीयं व्याख्यानम् उपस्थापयिष्यन्ति। तेन तु पदार्थविज्ञानस्य ये सन्दर्भाः सन्ति तेषां सन्दर्भानां स्पष्टीकरणं स्यात्। एतदर्थम् अत्र आचार्याः अपि अनुमताः सन्ति। अहम् इदानीम् अनुरुन्धे आचार्य डी प्रमोद महोदय। नाउ आई रिक्वेस्ट प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर प्रमोद to deliver his valuable lecture. Sir, Dr. Pramod sir, please proceed.
Mute. Yeah. Are you able to seem...
Yes, sir. Continue.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishno, Yatra Partho Dhanurtara, Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhuti Dhruvani Tirmatirma. Hare Krishna. I am quite happy to give a lecture on Vedic traditions and scientific applications. And this may be my fourth talk in this conference, in this webinar. And I was supposed to give a talk on October 5th, but due to my ill health, I could not give it. I am happy that I am able to present the talk, which is the most important. Vedic culture is rich. India is very rich in the Vedic culture. India is a center of spirituality. Foreigners used to come to India to learn our culture. The two universities in India were Takshashila and Nalanda was famous universities. That time there were 50,000 students, 10,000 faculties, 64 departments were there. Such a beautiful department, such a information we had it. The Vedic Vedas, Puranas, Bhagavad Gita, Itihas, all rich information. And I will say that we should not blame the Vedas. We should not blame our country. We are responsible for the decay of our culture. This is my opinion. For the past many decades, we have neglected our culture. The situation has come in the India that there are no good persons, there are no vidwans, there are no scholars to explain what is the science behind the Vedic scriptures. And that we are missing actually. And because of that, you don't find any people at all in India. And the gap has occurred, especially for the 4-5 centuries, and proper scholars are not available. Do not blame the culture, and we should blame ourselves. Are we following our culture? My question. Are we following our culture? Are we systematically doing it? Are we teaching our culture, tradition to our children? Are they following it? Are they wearing all the things? Who are responsible? Do not blame the country. Do not blame the land. Do not blame the Puranas. Do not blame the Vedas. We have to blame ourselves. This is a transition period, sir. If we do not implement it, next generation are going to suffer anything. We know a lot of neighboring countries are dominating. Our culture only protecting us. So it's my request, we should, because the IKS system, we are able to successfully operate all these webinars, conferences. Okay, today we are going to discuss about our Vedic culture. I will share my screen. Yeah. I'm sharing my screen, sir. Are you able?
Yes.
Show my screen. Enlarge. Na photo ka na. Okay. Inkarat pe dara na. Inkarat. And just wait, I'm scaring. This is the Vedic traditions and scientific applications. This is the talk I have given at different places. I presented in IIT Delhi and Jammu Kashmir when I went to the conference, and Jaipur also presented. It was a quite informative. And this has nearly 45 slides. It talks about our Vedic culture, our traditions, our bangles, our yagnas, and what happened, our pollutions, our namaskars, And all these things scientifically, I try to explain the things. Yeah. Are you able to see the screen, sir? Hello, sir. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Let me start my talk.
Yes, please continue. Yes.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. So, Bharat, India, is a center of spirituality. People believe spirituality and culture and tradition. This is what we are rich in the country, rich in the world. These are derived from the Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, and Mahabharata and Puranas. Now, Vedic science yields this information. Vedic science yields spiritual environment in the society. It deals about human values. It talks about the prosperity and healthy environment. It talks about the peace and harmony in the world. It talks about it gets results in the long run. Do not expect the results in a quick. I'm learning today, I want this. Not possible in spirituality. Now we are the 60 years age, we are understanding what is spirituality. It takes a lot of time, but it's a permanent solution. It protects the unforeseen incidents and epidemic diseases. Even previously also a lot of epidemic diseases were there. Still our elders have sustained it because of the cultures. Designed without any flaws. The scriptures and laws and shastras are very clear, properly designed it. And procedures and implications are scientifically proved. Lack of knowledge to understand, and we neglected and forgotten. Because we neglected, our education system did not teach us. Some people say too complicated to understand and to perform it. People say, oh, kaun padega? Very complicated hai. We don't understand Sanskrit. It's a very complicated. Complicated things will give a lot of information. That is the permanent. COVID-19 compelled to realize and understand the Hindu traditions. We have seen the COVID-19 period 4 years back. People were talking about COVID, but it was well designed in our scriptures. We're talking about namaste, handshaking, not allowed at all, but everything's in our culture. Now, scientifically based, our traditions are hygienic and sattvic food and heating habits, isolation, cleanliness, healing prayers, healthy children, non-violence, cremation grounds, ruthless killing of animals. This is what our scientifically based. What benefit do we get if we follow the tradition? It will cure the infections. Scientifically proved that if you use the traditions, it will cure the infections. Reduce the crime rate. How the crime rates are increasing in the world? Because they're not following. There's no tilak for the women forehead. Foreigners used to come to India. Why are they fools? They're coming to India because culture was here. Culture still is there. They're coming, but we are forgetting it. And they're coming for education. And as I said, Takshashila, Nalanda universities. Now, failing to follow traditions, we have failed. Spiritual science, cause and effect, we do not know. What happens? People say, elders say, don't go right in time. This time is not good. Then we have to understand it. The science we do not know, but it is there because nobody explained to us. It talks about the material science, Newton's laws, and action and reactions. Material science already is there. Apna karma is nothing but action and reaction, Newton's law. Ka plus ma, karma, and action reaction. It causes civilization. The effects, civilization will be badly affected. Industrialization, killing of animals, comforts, not working, no exercise, yoga. Why we are affecting all these things? Because civilizations, we're talking about industrialization, civilization, but forgetting about the culture. Industrialization, because of so many agricultural lands are demolished and gone. Killing of animals. And I'll tell you the figure next time we'll talk. Every per second, 300 billion animals are being killed in the world. It's not a bad effect. So many animals are being killed in the world. And we're looking for comforts. We're looking for luxuries. If luxuries and culture are both inversely proportional. If you want a culture, luxuries will not possible. So inversely proportional. Somehow we have to manage it. Not working, and people are they're not doing exercise, yoga, and effect. What happened? The effect? Natural calamities are coming. If you spoil the environment, God will control. Automatically, imbalance, ecology will take place. Then droughts, floods, cyclones, water crisis, pollution, epidemic disease, virus, COVID, and Zika. These are the effects. You must have seen nowadays, rains are coming up to October. Rains were only 3-4 months, July. This time rain started somewhere in the August. So all things are coming in the complex phenomena. We are all responsible for the environment. Now, I'm talking about the first, Namaste. This is our tradition. They describe Namaste. It is so scientifically information. I cut short all the things. Everyone has a soul and super soul. You have a soul, you have a super soul. I have a soul, my super soul. It means I am putting a namaskar to you, means I am respecting your soul. I am respecting my soul to you. That is the information. When I put a namaskar, bend your body and say, opposite person automatically will talk to you nicely, sir. Shaking hand is not our culture. Shaking hand will face to face the face, but our namaste will bend our body, will bow our body. That gives information. Super souls in me recognize my soul, recognizing your soul. So both are brothers and sisters. We are the Vasudeva Kutumbam. We are the children of God, brothers and sisters. So we recognize ourselves. The two souls are coming to unite. It means your soul and my soul have come to discuss some properties, come to discuss some company issues. That is the information of the Namaskar. And how to speak that? Namaskar. Speaking with a pleasant voice, by slightly bending, hands pressed together, thumbs close to the chest. This is way of our culture. And avoids physical contact of persons. It does not touch you and me. We are far away, but still we are respecting each other. Stop spreading infections. World realized during the COVID period, coronavirus. And they started talking about use the namaskar. Namaskar to pehle hi tha apne paas. It was already there. Centuries se pehle, generation pehle namaskar tha. Then ancients followed. Moderns shakes hands. This is not our culture. Our culture only namaste. Now, and this is our tradition in our families. And all culture, then generally whenever you come to somebody's house, there is a tap used to water your fish. The flat system has come, buildings have come, nobody is putting a tap in front of the house. The buckets of water we used to keep it. Well was there in front of the whole concept of gone. People come from different places, enter into the house. How many infections are there? Is it allowed for us? This talks about the external purity and clean hands and feet with a soap and water, removes the germs, bacteria, and fungal. It cleans hands before eating. This is what we have to clean hands. Now, cleanliness is the next to godliness. They say that. It talks about the internal purity and yoga and meditation. When you start doing this one, you are cleaning self internally, yoga, and cleaning your external part also. Now, and when we go to the temples, we remove the shoes. When somebody comes to the house, we remove the shoes. Remove the shoes and socks entering house and temples. Traditional Brahmin houses, that they clean their houses, utensils, and wash their clothes by themselves. Some of the families, they do not give their clothes to laundry person. They wash themselves. Because if you give to laundry and mixing of so many clothes, of so many infections, they add it, they boil it somewhere, this one. And that gives infection. Some of the families, they wash themselves. They do not allow the maid servant inside, they clean themselves. In Italy, it happened in Italy, the COVID period. Patients in the hospitals are infected by the doctors, nurses, and other medical staff. It happened 3-4 days. They did not realize it. Even after taking so much precautions, still people are dying. Then they realize that doctors and nurses are coming chappals with outside, carrying the contagious coronavirus through the shoes. Then these small values could have saved the people. Now, this is another thing, Rangoli, sir. Apna culture hai, pehle apna par rangoli डालते थे. Place in front of house by cleaning with a cow dung. Cow dung is the most important. It is a lot of medicinal values are there. Wipe out dirt and dust, insects. If you keep counting in the morning of this one, insects will not come. We're cleaning the house, putting the rangoli. House looks like a beautiful. And somebody think, okay, cultured house, they think it. This is the rangoli importance. Now, lamp. We use the lamps. Lamps are most important. Diwali, tomorrow Diwali. Diwali is the famous festival for India. Light leads us from the darkness to lightness. Symbolize the presence of goddess Lakshmi and Saraswati. In a house, if the light is there, lamp is there, deepam is there, means the house is sacred house. Our elders say, please light the lamp in the morning and light the lamp in the evening during the Sandhya period and morning, early morning and evening hours. It increases the truth and increases the worship. Gives the peace and create a culture in the house. It prevents insects, reptiles and thieves. Lighting a lamp with a ghee rather than oil is more sattvic. Of course, the cost effective is there, but if you light a lamp with a ghee, house environment will be more purified. Insects will not be there. That effect will be for more than few days if you light a lamp with a ghee. When a ghee combines with a burning fire, it gives a pleasant smell and sacred. A house without a lamp is considered to be a ghost place. It's like a hotels. House, beautiful house, there is no temple, there is no puja room in the house, and big auditorium is there, big halls are there, furniture is there. If there is no God in the house is like a ghost house. Now, another thing, early to bed, early to rise. If you ask present children, if you ask them, did you see the sunrise? Child say, no, I've not seen. Did you see the stars? They no, the concept have gone completely. Early to bed, early to rise, man makes healthy and wealthy. We have Brahma Murtam, 1.5 hours before the sunrise. If you get up in the morning, start reading, retentivity increases. You start feeling more and more time period. Student becomes sharper. Birds will wait to see the sunrise. Environment is very clean. Time for yoga and meditation. Early sun radiations effective for all. Vitamin D will be there. Man needs at least 4 to 5 hours sleep also. Sleeping is also most important. If you sleep, your body will get energy, will regenerate it. Sleep gives energy and regenerate the body. Regular night shifts in MNCs, now we have seen that. Multinational companies have come for the past 10 years. Look at the decay of the people, decay of the ladies, their body structures, their marriage and pregnancy, unhealthy conditions, because they're working in the night. We are taking the salary for their service in day timings. Our people, children are working at night times without sleep. Regular night shift becomes unhealthy, leading to non-pregnancy. Most of the ladies, they want marriage. One, they don't want marriage. If they want marriage, they don't want pregnancy. That concept has come. Now, bath. Snan karna बहुत important hai. Without snan, we do not allow it. But things are changing. Human body temperature 36.138, nearly 40 degrees. Body releases sticky oil, sweat through the pores and skin. Accumulate bacteria, microorganisms, the dirty smell. Gives irritation and suffocation to the self and unpleasant others. For hygienic, take a bath with a soap regularly. Taking a bath at least twice a day, morning and evening. Our parents say, take a bath at minimum 2 times. In the early morning, in the evening, compulsory, become fresh. No need of artificial creams and perfumes, which are more expensive. Take a bath every day, twice. No need of any perfumes for you. Now, as per the scriptures, this is the most important. I'm talking about this one. Of course, a lot of people know. I pray that we should teach the students. Mandatory to take a bath before preparing the food and worshipping the God. If you go to the kitchen, please, after bath, you must enter it. You want to offer prasadam? Offer prasadam only after taking a bath. After bath, you should not touch others who do not take a bath. I've taken a bath, I should not touch somebody, those who have not taken a bath. After coming from a barber shop and funeral, one must take bath. After coming to the barber shop, hair cutting shop, and funeral, we must enter the house only after taking the bath. One should not touch anything or anybody in a house without taking a bath. Then one should not touch others who are in isolation. जो सूत कम कहते हैं अपन, if somebody dies, will not touch it. A lot of scientific information there. Already है, but we are neglecting. These are based on science. We are neglecting in our families. Now, clothes. Use clothes, bed sheets will have a dust particles, dirty oil layers, sweating back. People go to the hostels and everything. They're not changing the clothes. They're putting a perfumes and coming. When we're all lecturers, professors, you see our condition, the students, how they are coming to the classes. No neat dresses, hairs are bad shape, not taking the bath. Sometimes I feel where the culture is going. Causes skin infections and unpleasant smell to smell. Bacteria gets multiplied, can cause stinky smell, skin irritations. Avoid giving dirty clothes to washer and laundryman. Please don't give it to laundryman. You wash yourself. As they mix and boil with others, infection clothes. Use only washing machines. Periodically dispose of the old clothes. For that reason, our culture says in every festival, Dasara, Deepavali, Ramanavami, Ugadi, try to use the new clothes. Now, fresh clothes, why buy? New clothes are dress effects. See, dress is the body language talk about. Neat and clean. The new clothes will give the behavior. It gives attitude. It gives the personality. It gives the mood. You want to give a fresh clothes, new clothes. I want to present my talk nicely. That clothes will give the energy, momentum to you. And in our culture, dress codes are different for the females and males. It all functions. Now, proper decency also there. Dress codes are education institutions, compulsory. Decent or sexy dresses will put herself others problems. The sexy dresses are creating a problem. Most of the crime rates are increasing because of the dresses. They're allowing a decent person going there because the dresses, his mind is diverted, disturbed, distracted because of their decency culture. Crime rates are more due to the women dresses. Humans and animals differ in intelligence and clothes. I ask the same question. What is the difference between animals and men? The difference is that we wear clothes, they don't wear clothes. That's all. Kuch nahi hai. Because ज्ञान नहीं है उनके पास. Even if you don't do the clothes, you are worse than animals. Some people, you must have seen some people, beggars, go with naked eyes. They're worse than animals. Now, tilak is the most of our tradition culture. Ladies have to wear the tilak. Religious mark on the forehead. This energy flows from the forehead. Nadis will meet at this divine point. Whole body is controlled from this point. Agna chakras. It is one of the 7 chakras. It is important for both males and females. Not for females, it's for the females, males and females. Females, especially married people, must use the tilak. It has a lot of effects, lot of benefits. I'll show you what is this. Negative energy directed at this point. If somebody negative energy, it will go there. Somebody is a beautiful girl. Tilak is there, our negative energy will go down. That is the importance of the tilak. Then, positive energy flows out of the body from this point to protect as well as destroy the harmful incidents. Wrinkles on the forehead imply person's facial expressions. Tilak for happiness. I have collected the information. Tilak. Kya positive kya hai tilak ke baare mein? Tilak gives happiness, peaceful and beautiful, comfortable, self-confidence. It shows pure Hindu devotee. It shows that she's a married girl. She should be respected. That is the indication of tilak. And a lot of people put a sindoor also. Sindoor and bindu are most important for us. Third eye on Lord Shiva's forehead. When Lord Shiva opens the third eye, Mahapralayam, a disastrous event may take place in the world. So this is the importance of tilak. Now, bangles, sir, is the most tradition culture in our. It is gone, decaying now. Bangles and earrings, God-gifted ornaments for ladies. Wrists are always regular movement. Why did they give it? They have to use the bangles because यहाँ nadis है. Nadis से उनका blood circulation बढ़ता है. Blood is most important for the ladies. So for blood circulation, they use. Even go to African countries, even go to some Lombardies, there is a lot of bangles. They use is our culture. And frictional sounds increase the blood circulation. The frictional, what we call that frictional sounds will create a blood circulation in the body. Control the blood pressure. Control the blood pressure and recharge the energy levels of the body. Circular shaped bangles are most important. During the Srimantam is arranged during the 7th month of pregnancy. Mother is gifted the various bangles. See, our culture is not bad culture. During the Simantam, we give the bangles because if they start using a bangle, the child senses will increase it. Auditory capacity will increase. Audio senses will increase for the child. Tinkling sound develop baby's audibility during the pregnancy period. That is the reason we offer bangles during the Srimantam period. Now, and there are types of bangles also, sir. Gold bangles yield fortunes. Sonaki bangles. Red color gives the energy. Green color gives the good luck. Sound vibration protect the ladies from negative energy source. If sound bangles, okay, ladies are there, must protect them. That the sound gives. Bangles and tilak on the forehead represents a married, respectable women and mothers in the society. This reduces the crime rate in the society. Now, music. Music is another healthy children. If you want to put the healthy children, our pregnant ladies must hear the music, not hi-fi music. We want the classical Hindustani music must be heard. I'm doing a research on this. There's a lot of scientific information. I'm proposing a project to the IKS. I hope I might get the project. I'm planning to work on this healthy children. Now, for health and safety, child, mother, free from infections, risk factors, commuting. These are these. Music and sound. Music is a divine. Soft music develop the calm and quiet. Classical music gives the pleasure to other and child. Auditory senses improve the reflections. Recommended to keep volume around 50 to 60 decibels. Kam lagana chahiye. Train vibration will affect the child of the pregnant lady staying there railway station tracks. You must have seen. Hearing problem they have it because sound they do not know. And loud music leads to aggressive child. Slokas and moral stories may lead to ethical child. Regulative principles. Human form is a very rare. As I've been telling, it's a very rare. We are fortunate we got the human form. We must utilize it. Otherwise, you are fooler than the foolest person in the world. You must know what is the purpose of life. Apan kyun hai? What is the reason? Our aim is go back to Godhead. Kabhi na kabhi jana padega apne ko. Aapka rasta wahi hai. I am working on a journey pe income. I am working on a journey of a soul. We started somewhere long back. We have to go back. Our journey is continuing. This present journey एक क्या बोलते हैं इसको short period है. Our friends, our mother, wife, children are short period. Our way is long way. To attain, follow regulative principles. Sattvic food, sattvic nature. No eating meat, fish and eggs. No gambling. No use of intoxication. No illicit sex. These are called regulative principles. These are the basic requirements, preconditions for a sattvic to go to the temples, to go to the spiritual path, to enter into the spiritual abode. It's the basic conditions. Now, modes of nature, we know a lot of people. I will cut down here. We know the sattva guna, rajo guna, and tamo guna. Where all tamo guna? It varies morning to evening. Morning sattva guna, in the evening, midday, rajo guna, in tamo guna. It varies. But we have to rise from the tamo guna to sattva guna. So yogis are sattva guna people. Now, sattva guna, they're pure devotees, spiritual, no material attachment. They don't have much attachment. They're quite happy. Ek sadhu ka dress hota hai. They look for a khana. They'll get a khana. They think about the God. They're not fools. They want that another life. Better than this material world. Better than this prison, dukhalayam. They want to escape. Don't underestimate sadhus. They're highly intelligent people. They want transcendental mode for regulative principles. Rajoguna, semi-pure. Semi-spiritual, आधा spiritual है, आधा रजोगुना है. Material attachment, सब जाना चाहते. They want everything for selfish nature. No regulative principles. Tamoguna, impure devotee. They do not know what is sattva guna. They do not know what is a vegetarian food. material attachment, materialistic, no regulative principles. They always think about the selfish nature and what you call sense enjoyment. Now, ideal spiritual, this is also verified from the American universities. You are a spiritual scientist, you are a spiritual person, and ordinary non-spiritual person, they analyze it. A spiritual patient, his health is very good. And he can understand clearly, medicines will be clearly, the test can be done easily for a Sattvic people. Saint patients in the hospital, healthy conditions are better than the others. Physically and mentally strong, Sattvic people. Always in spiritual state, irrespective of happiness and sorrows. Even whatever happens, death occurs, theek hai, chalta rehta hai. A life hai. Even I am here, I may go one day. My son will come, he will perform my duty. He will go one day. It's a life chakkar hai. Realize physical pain due to their law of karma. They accept the law of karma. Now, prayers also important, sir. People think that prayers are not important. Prayers are medicines. Even sometimes when you go to hospitals, surgeons say, we can't help it. Please go and pray the doctor. अरे पहले ही बता देना था फिर आप. ICU में आने के बाद he's telling, please, I can't help him, your son, your father, please pray for him. इसका मतलब final person, only God has to save him. And doctors have proved it. Healthy and prosperous, two divine activities, prayers, deity worship, set sunrise and sun periods, prayers for the welfare of all living entities. Prayers, good for me, good for my family, good for society. Temples, as I said last time, temples are the most important. Worship Trimurtis. I got a song, Sanskrit song. We worship whom? Our culture is based on Trimurtis, 4 Vedas, 5 cosmic elements, 6 seasons, 7 rivers, 8 directions, Navagras, Dashawataras. Our culture is based on this. Deities. वो stone है, उसको पूजा करने से उसका deity बन गया वो. Radiates energy, free from miscreants, wish to happiness. And ghost houses. What is the ghost houses? House with no God, but जिस घर में भगवान का फोटो नहीं है, जिस घर में कल्चर नहीं है, जिस घर में प्रेयर्स नहीं है, जिस घर में दीप नहीं है, वो भूत का घर बराबर है. Now, spirituality and medicines closely associated gives the confidence which stands to control the treatments. Health and spiritual patients is overall better than others. Spiritual patients are better than other patients. Medicines do not cure finally, people go for spirituality. This belief is in all religions, not in Hindu, even Christianity में, Muslim में भी है, but उनका way of think अलग है. Even doctors suggest that in the last stage, everyone believes spirituality, but degree of belief is different. I believe, you believe, degree of belief is different. By that time, belief होने के बाद become too late in the life. Better to be spiritual from beginning rather than at the end of life, as it will be too late to realize. Now, healing mantras. We have a lot of things, and as you can Vedas say that, Vyasashree said, it is impossible to read Vedas and all this Itihas in our culture. They said in Kali Yuga, they said read only Vishnu Sahasranamal, Lord Harekrishna, Lord Shiva Stotras, and God of medicine Dhanvantri. These are healing mantras. Vishnu mantras, Vishnu Sahasranamam, Ma Mrutyunjaya mantra is already there for us. Hare Krishna mantras, then Navagras, see Navagras already there. Planets will control. Effects of planets, atmosphere, human health, individual. Interplanetary motion reflects some rays on the which, because planets are moving, planets are controlling. During the Amavasya and Purnama, effects will come. Because Earth and Moon will be very close together, effects will take place. Living body derives energy from the sun. Small changes, Earth atmosphere affect the human body, digestion. And if you get up in the morning, stand before the sun, digestion will improve it. And Amavasya Purnima, because radiation will be more stronger. See, our culture, our rishis have given information to us, but our scientific knowledge is insufficient to put it scientifically. Now, Navagras, spirituality, I will cut down here. And sun, we have the sun, source of energy. Moon, control the mind emotions. Mars, control the blood circulation, the diseases. Mercury, influence the intelligence and grasping ability. Jupiter, Guru, powerful. Fortune, casual. Venus, Shukra, benevolent, brings wealth. These are planets information. Saturn, Shani, son of sun, and Rahu, north lunar mode, Ketu, solar lunar mode. These planets control the living bodies on the earth to avoid the bad effects. People to go to temple to worship Navagrahas on every Saturday. This is the information. People will take us to Hanuman temple. Hanuman Mandir mein jaate, Navagrah ka puja karte. Slowly, the children will learn effect of these things. Now, Shani Singapore we must have seen, and Shani God resides alive. He punishes anyone commits mistake. In the place, you people must have gone and see, there is no theft. कोई theft नहीं कर सकता, घर पूरा ओपन रहता है, चोरी नहीं हो रहा है. क्यों नहीं चोरी नहीं हो रहा? Because शनि है, शनि सिंगापुर उतना बिलीफ है वहां. No doors for the houses, no crime rate. It's the only place in the world. Shani Singapore, the only place in the world, there is no crime rate, there is no theft. Now, Panchanga Shravanam, sir, so beautiful. Our Shastras are so accurate, so calculated. We are able to calculate when is Amavasya, when is Purnima, when is solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, when is Dasra, Deepavali, so accurately. It is not a science. It is not been taught for us. It's unfair. We sometimes feel we are running with a bad period in our culture. And especially everything given up in this one, ocean tides, night clocks, and remember, God has created so beautifully. Where the clocks? What about the animals will feel? The deviations of the moon days are the clocks for the animals. Full moon, half day, the moon increases, it decreases. That is the clock times for the animals. Night clock, the creatures. The creation of the God is so beautiful, increasing the moonlight, Shukla Pakshami to Krishna Pakshami, decreasing the moonlight is the light for the seasons, for the night times for the animals. Yagnas are most important. Runam, I have written more than 50 poems now. I am writing a Runana Bandham. There are Pancha Runas, Pitruna, Bandhuruna, or Rushi Runa. These runas, we have to compensate them. A powerful yagnas will remove the Pitrudevas, Pitrunas, Rushi Runas will remove it. Yagnas are most important. If yagnas are there, our agriculture will improve it. Now, yagnas also scientifically proved. Central Pollution Control Board conducted several experiments to observe the effect of yagnas. Particulate matters 2.10 microns in the environment are reduced after the yagna. Whenever yagna is performed, the microparticles are reduced. Reduce the indoor microbes, bacteria. Yagnas purify, drive away infections, drive away bad environment, negative energy from that place. For that reason, people say that please perform yagnas yearly at least. And recently went to Haridwar, there is the university, I forgot the name of the University Haridwar, they perform the day yagnas. Now, not for a taste. Treat as an energy, don't go for taste. Bhagavad Gita 17.8-10 says, three types of food-based, three types of modes of material nature. Modes of goodness, plant-based foods. Modes of milk products, modes of rajoguna. If you are taking the bitter, sour, salty, modes of rajoguna taste ka hai. Mode of ignorance, unclean, non-vegetarian food, food uncooked, food cooked more than 3 hours. Our people say, please take a food which is prepared freshly food. Don't take the food which is prepared last like a food nahi khate apan. The taste will be different. Vegetarian diet, modes of goodness, the people will be pure and healthy. Hindu rituals based on a modes of goodness, sattvic. Follow vegetarian diet. Plant-based food and milk products, honey. Condition for the pure devotees, sattva guna. Pure and sweet, they are very sweet people. This increases the duration of life. If you start taking the vegetable diet, sattvic food, your life longevity increases. People living in Haridwar and Rishikesh, they are living up to 120, 140 years because they were doing the yagnas, yogas, and eating the sattvic food. The junk food is decreasing your life. Ayurveda recommends vegetarian food. Pure devotees, go to higher levels and supreme abode. You want to go to supreme mode, you have to be sattvic food. That's all. इसमें कोई compromise नहीं है. Now, this is another thing, sir. The most important, which I'm falling sometimes, feel bad. Eating habits are changing, sir. ये जो buffet system आया ये 30 साल पहले से आ रहा है. 3 decades पहले नहीं था buffet system. Now I'm writing on this one. Sitting on the floor is our culture. Look at the brahmanas, the people sit on the floor. Sit on the floor with increased crossed legs. Sukhasan. बैठ के पद्मासन के बैठे खाते हैं. उससे क्या होता है? Scientific information. Before the meal, plate will be there, leaf plate. Move the body front and back. For each sip, I bend the body. Asanas will do it. Your head and neck and body will rotate it, move it. Asanas, yoga will take place. Digestion will increase. You will take more and more food. Repeated movements will activate abdominal muscles. Increase the secretion of stomach acids. Good digestion. Blood circulation. Reduce the music and joint planes, muscle and joint planes. Healthy and maintain a good physique. Still prevailing in our tradition families. Look at feeding on the floor, eating the floor foods. Not available on dining table. Dining table abhi aaya. Around, I'm talking 1980. Or buffet. I'll talk about the buffet. Next slide. No. Leaf plates are good. Plastic pipers are not advisable. Don't eat the plastic plates. WHO, World Health Organization, says plastic plates are made of chemicals, substances like a melamine, propylxylene, bisophol. When a hot food comes in contact with the plastics, chemicals are leached into the food. Results in digestion diseases like a breast cancer and heart diseases and others. Most preferable plates are gold plates, silver plates, and copper plates. Affordable, because we can't afford the gold and silver, affordable plates, steel plates are less harmful. One can manufacture leaf plates, not the paper plates. Leaf plates, the big business, one can do. See, this is a beautiful food, we get it. Now, Chitraitulu, we call it Chitraitulu. Whenever we perform eating, we put a Chitraitulu. It is a scientific information. It means any insects, they may enter. Pehle to lights nahi tha. Lamps say insects is to come. Putting about that one, the insects will not interfere. And getting a very thing because the God's grace and our karma. Prayers. Brahmins sprinkle water around the food plates before taking the food by chanting Vedic mantras. We have the Bhagavad Gita, we have the shlokas. Then offering to the Supreme, first we offer the God to Naivedyam, we get a prasadam. Even if you don't, put a chitraitul and offer something to the fire on the stove. Offer karte, some small yagnis. My father is to perform. And he should say, please keep some rice to my mother. Please come rice on the, wo apne kya bolte hain, chula mein dalo bolte. wo yagna, small yagna in the house. Does not allow insect or germs to enter and mix with the food that gets impure and infections. Look at the buffet system. Are we following, or was it there in the beginning, sir? Has it not come recently? Because the pine sheds and all these things. Buffet system, not our Vedic system. Not recommended in Hindu scriptures. You find anywhere buffet system ही नहीं है. किसी किताब में, रामायण में नहीं है, भगवत में किसी में नहीं है. Women culture, Western culture prevailing in the society for the past 4 to 5 decades. पहले नहीं था, sir. Not advisable for healthy consciousness. For healthy person, not good. Rich man, this is what I wanted to highlight. Rich man, very rich person, becomes a beggar with a bowl in front of the caterer. Caterer के सामने वही चाय दे दो, sweet दे दो, खाना beggar हो रहा है. Rich person acting like a beggar before a plate, with a plate. The caterer is becoming a rich man. He is offering the food, whereas you are a beggar taking the food from him. Elders do not lift the plates before eating. Elders do not lift the plate before eating. This buffet culture. Now, cremation, sir. Cremation का culture ही जा रहा है आजकल तो. We spend lot of money for birthdays में. First birthday, second birthday, कहाँ करते? Cremation ground proper नहीं है हिंदुस्तान में. एक आत्मा, एक पिताजी 100 साल जीने के बाद we are putting in such a bad condition. The stones are bad, the environment is bad, ground is bad. We are putting him. Where is the world going? I've written articles in this one. If a cremation ground is there, it gives the employment. He who takes the birth must take a death also. Everybody knows. One must do last rites by consisting body to fire. This is the most important. Firing is the most important. Nowadays, electricity come, another things have come. Bury is not advisable. It's not mentioned somewhere in our culture. Human body consists of 5 cosmic elements: earth, fire, and water, and sticky. Sending the 5 elements to the nature by burning it. We have to burn it. Our cosmic elements, Panchadbhutas, have to merge with the Atmas. Unwanted. The dead body is kept on fire and set on the fire rituals. The body gets burnt at high temperature. No pathogens survive and no infection spread out. The process detaches the soul and body. If you start doing that, our cremation will take place properly. The process detaches the soul and body. Body and soul will be detached. Prayers purify the soul for a better life and detach from the material world and loved ones. I think I'm going to finish with a 5-10 minutes, sir. I hope, are you able to see, sir? Are you able to see the slide, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Now, this is another one I want to tell you, sir. Cremation is preferred over the burial for space constants. Decomposition of the whole body. We use the fire because body will be decomposed and the same space can be used next time. Aajkal people are grabbing so much acres of lands, big cities. 10 acres, 100 acres में पूरा burial ground पड़ा हुआ है. अरे bury होने के बाद the land should be used for some other purpose. Our culture never use the burying. It should be only funeral should take place. Firing. Decomposition of the body. No infections and insects. If you fire a body, no infections will take place. In burying the body, it might take some years. Now, Vedic study says, this is what I wanted to highlight, sir. Everyone must plant 3 trees. One, if my body is burnt, the burn will take minimum 1 wood equivalent to 1 tree. You require the wood equivalent to 1 tree. So I am consuming 1 tree. So I have to keep 1 more tree for the next generation. So each person has to plant 3 plants. 1 for the borrowed, you borrowed 1 tree. So 1 tree for the future trees, additional 1 more tree if about 2 are not grown. Unfortunately, this tree don't, at least 3rd tree will grow. So that is the culture say that at least plant minimum trees in your life. Then 3rd day as ashes, 3rd day ashes and bones are collected, mixed with any one of the Indian holy rivers, preferably Ganges and river. Family members allowed to enter the house only after taking a bath to prevent the spreading of the bacteria, virus, if any, on other bodies and clothes. I have seen some of the cremation ground. They are coming to the house, they're not cleaning, not even directly having a food. Culture जा रहा है. I asked somebody, please remove the chappal. Clothes क्या फर्क पड़ता है? वो चले गया. वो भावना आ रहा है सर आजकल. Sons of the deceased will cut heads and go for a bald head as per the rituals. We have to cut our heads. Hairs. This cremation procedure is being followed in foreign countries also. During the COVID period, it happened in COVID period. USA government cremated the dead bodies on a fire for the space constant. Space नहीं था. हजारों people death हो गई. कहाँ पर निकालना? कहाँ लगाना उसको? There's no cremation ground. There's no burial ground for them. So they have burnt it and not spreading for infection. They accepted this. Now, isolation is already there. We call it the Pitru Karmas. Isolation means Sutta, type of untouchability. Garda Puranam deals about the death rituals. Mourning period for purification Atma. 10 दिन, 13 दिन रखते हैं. 13 days. One must be pure both physically and spiritually. You must be pure physically and spiritually. Purity both physical and spiritual. Family members must stay for 10 days in isolation. Kriya performer, the sons have to stay 12 days. In Orthodox families, 4 days of isolation, ladies must observe. Still some culture people are thinking, all problems are coming because we're not following. The concept of isolation was introduced in Vedic literature. Now we are calling about the social distance. उसी की different में डाले अपन COVID period में social distance है. Social distance nothing but isolation. Already explained Vedic culture. Avoid shaking hands. Already namaste था अपने पास. Staying away Sleeping together, not allowed for us. Already there. We realize and followed in the COVID period. All Vedic principles, all flights flashed in the TVs and banners only talking about Vedic culture. Now, mask, Jains hamesha istemal karte hain. Because even Jains, even mosquitoes will go, they don't allow it. Even killing a mosquito is a bad karma. It's etiquette. When I speak, my mouth, my sprinkles will not fall on this one. Dust particles and water should not fall on others. It's the concept of ahimsa.
Slides show nahi ho raha hai, sir. Slides.
Yes. Pardon, sir?
Slides not running well.
Ayyo, karma.
Only cover page, front page seen by us.
So far, you do not see the slide, sir?
No.
Are sir,
starting only first slide is being visible.
Are sir, 55. Bol dena tha na sir, ayyo karma. I told you, you be able to see all these things not seen.
No, only first slide was there from starting.
Sir. Are.
We were concentrating on your.
Are sir. These slides are not seen, sir.
No, please continue. Then at the end of the lecture, we will. So,
they are not seeing the slides. This is not seen for you, sir?
Yes, I am also seeing the cover page and then another. Then I think it is continuing here.
Are, sir.
That's okay.
Now, sir, it is visible.
Is okay, sir, now?
We have been following you, sir. We have been following you absolutely. There's no problem.
So these are things I'll just go through what I speak and say, oh my God, my efforts are gone. Rajoguna, Tamoguna, modes of nature, bangles. These bangles are most important for this one. I talked about this one. And tilak. Okay, I think I can't cover again all these things. I may cover in the next time.
No, sir, topic by topic we have been following. Not a problem.
Oh my God, sir. I could have told him in the beginning. Okay, talking about healing mantras and talking about Navagras, talking about Shani Singapore, Mastra, oceans, ignas, vegetarian diet. The vegetarian diet is the most important for us, this one. And leaf plates and chitraitalu, when you perform the chitraitalu before eating, and buffet system is not in our system at all. Then yagnas, cremation grounds, and this is what I stopped here. So we have to plant 3 trees. Every person has to plant one, because when you die, you are consuming a wood equivalent to 1 tree. Then you have to plant 1 more tree. 1 consumed, 1 for next people. In case 2 are not grown, you keep another 3. So every person has to keep 3 plants. 3rd day, ashes will offer this one. Okay. Now, the Karma Kandas, isolation. Garda Puranam deals with isolation. Morning period for purification, Atma. One must be pure both physically and spiritually. Family members will be 10-day isolation. And Kriya performer, son, has to stay 12 days. In Orthodox families, 4 days of isolation. Ladies will take place, ladies will sit. The concept of isolation was introduced in the Vedic literature. Now we are calling social distance, avoid shaking hands, staying together, sleeping together. These are not allowed in our culture. Realized only and followed in the COVID period. That's all. Now, mask. Mask is the most important. In the Jains will use it. Even insects are going to the mouth is also not good. It's a bad karma. And it is an etiquette to use the masks or put hand in this so that droplets will not fall, cause infection to others. It is the concept of ahimsa. Killing and eating, inhaling contains germs and insects. They wear during the sunset. It is an old system, but we have forgotten. COVID-19 has put as a condition, use the mask. Arey, pehle bhi tha apne paas. We have forgotten. So the climate, the COVID has what you call reminded us, please be followed. Now, neem leaves is a medicinal plant. It removes a lot of leprosy and paralysis will remove from this one. Abundantly available in India. It's a medicinal plant known as the divine tree, village pharmacy tree. It increases the fertility of the soil. The neem oil, neem water is used for the pesticides. The twigs used for the dental cleanliness. The leaves reduce the boils and rashes. Now, carpets. We talk about the good house. We need a carpet. Carpets are the dirty things. And so much infection will be there. So much dust will be there. And children will have a lot of infections. The carpets are not allowed to use in houses. Now, killing in animals. Look at the figure. All creatures are part of the Supreme Lord. Equal rights to survive. Everybody has the right to survive on this earth. I have no right to kill anybody. Don't think I'm a rich person, I'm born as a man. Even they may be rich than you. Equal rights. No theory, no prayer to kill animals. ऐसा कोई अपने संस्कार में नहीं है किसी एनिमल को मारो बोल के, कहीं लिखा हुआ नहीं है. We are killing for our business. We are killing for our tasty foods. Tasty food available in our market में भी है, but you are more happy with a non-vegetarian food. Killing animals is bad curse, cause and effect Newton's laws. If you eat a meat, the animal of that meat will eat you one day. Not in this birth. Next birth maybe that will not leave you. That will follow you. That will catch you. And written in the scriptures. They attack and take action either in this birth or next birth. Now look at the animals talk. Love us, not eat us. Animals are asking. All lives are precious. Look at that, how they are killing the animals. Cows. And bats, and whole COVID-19 has come to bats. Bats will say, already in the scriptures, mein, if any bat comes in the house, you have to vacate the house. पहले था अपने scriptures में. अभी recently चेन्नई वाले बताया bats से वजह से हुआ COVID बोल के. How they affects the bats? Bats are blood-sucking and harmless wild creatures. They are important to our ecosystem. They are polite. They pollinate crops. They eat mosquitoes. They generate deadly virus. Once they enter the house, they infected. If a bat enters the house, it is considered to be a woman. And saddening news in the family. If a bat enters the house, there is a woman. कुछ गड़बड़ होने वाला घर पे. Sometimes they okay, remove the bat or remove the house. You change the house for 6 months. Change the house for a certain period. That is the effect of the bats. Vedic tradition, scientific application. Can't we generate revenue without liquor and shops? Can't we generate? Is it liquor shops important for in the country? Gujarat state is free from the alcohol. How the state is running? Did we not survive during the lockdown period? Did we eat meat? Did we take the liquor during that time? We did not survive. Now, conclusion. Vedic traditions are appropriate and authentic to the society till today. The ancestors followed healthy and wealthy, peace and society was there. Present people neglected, posing problems and disturbed society. We are unable to understand the scientific science of the Vedic traditions and scriptures. Non-followers, those who do not understand it, those not follow, they are laughing at us. If I perform Sandhya Vandanam, somebody will say, "Why yaar perform kya milta hai? अरे छोड़ो, आपको भगवान बाद में मालूम पड़ेगा आपको." Disrespecting, decreasing, and discarding one by one. We are discarding, disrespecting, and following the Western culture. Conclusion: global challenges is in the 20th century for all countries. Human values. These are the things world is looking for, dying for this. They want human values. They want spiritual values. They don't want salad wastage. Plastic waste, climate change, unhygienic food, animals killing, slaughter centers, viral infections, terrorism, nuclear weapons, healing of the earth. Vedic traditions are gifts to us. Need of Indian knowledge system for a present generation. Vedic culture and traditions are authentic and scientific based. Our knowledge is insufficient to understand as we are in that understanding level. Our level is insufficient to understand our Vedas. We are looking from the materialistic angle. It needs devotion and dedication to understand our Vedic science. My research papers, Copyright of Vedas, Purnam, Man in Prison, Rest in Peace, these are all my articles. And thank you, sir, for kind cooperation. But I'm not happy that I could not show maybe some technical problems. I could not show the slides. Thank you. My talk is over. My platform is open for discussions.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if any question, you can ask now. Sorry, ready to discuss.
Excuse me, sir.
Please.
Yes. Can explain once again for clutter center? What is that?
What is that, sir?
Clutter center. Something. Have you any conclusion points?
Spiritual center. Spiritual center. Human values, spiritual classes, spiritual values, solid wastage, hygienic food, viral infection. Slaughter centers. That is. Yeah, slaughter centers are unhygienic conditions. There is no quality. There is no check. I don't know how many animals are being killed. Uska kya decision nahi malum. People are taking the non-vegetarian. Even if a small ant falls in the food, we are throwing the food. अरे उसके मीट के ऊपर कितने साल का मीट है, इसमें कैंसर है क्या है नहीं मालूम, उसको अपन खा रहे हैं. Slaughter center need a proper checking, investigation, what we call quality control. Terrorism, nuclear weapons, healing, these are the 21st century demands, global challenges.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. धन्यवादः महोदयः. अद्य तु अत्र वैदिक परंपरा या आसीत् विशिष्टतया एव अस्माकं जीवनशैल्यां ये नियमाः वेदेषु पुराणेषु कथिताः तेषां नियमानां परिपालनम् इदानीं क्वचित् न क्रियते. एतदर्थं विषयस्य नामकरणं तथैव कृतं यत् वैदिक परंपरा अस्माकं पूर्वजानां या परंपरा आसीत् जीवन चर्चायां ये नियमाः परिपालिताः आसन् यथा आचार्य देवो भव मातृदेवो भव प्रथमतः एव सम्यक्तया ते उक्तवन्तः अस्माभिः एव हस्तमर्दनं न करणीयं, करमीलनम् अस्माकं तु नानुमतं, किन्तु नमस्कारकरणेन कथम् अस्माकं मध्ये स्थित आत्मा अपरम् आत्मानमेव नौति, तेन किमपि वाइब्रेशन जायते इति आचार्याणामेव मतं भवति. झटित्येव अस्माकं नमस्कार इति वाक्यं वा नमस्ते इति वाक्यं झटित्येव अपरस्य हृदये एव किमपि स्वतन्त्रमेव स्पन्दं जनयति इति ते उक्तवन्तः. अपि च अस्माकं जीवनयात्रायां वृक्षारोपणस्य महत्त्वं ते उक्तवन्तः, वृक्षपूजनस्य महत्त्वं ते उक्तवन्तः. भोजन व्यवस्थायाम् अपि अस्माभिः इदानीं तु भोजने विशेषतया एव आमिषभोजनानामेव रुचिं प्रदर्शयामः. आमिषभोजने रुचि, किन्तु पश्यन्तु ते वदन्ति नहि, वैदिकपरम्परायां निरामिषभोजनस्य महत्त्वं वर्तते. निरामिषभोजने उदरस्थ अग्निः एव सदा सर्वदा प्रज्वालितः भवति, निरोगः भवति जनः. अपि च अधिकार विषये अपि ते उक्तवन्तः यथा सर्वेषामेव अत्र संसारे स्थातुम् अधिकारः अस्ति. आचार्याः यथा उक्तवन्तः वयं तावत् पशुबद्धं कुर्मः, किन्तु पशुबद्धे अस्माकं तु सांविधानिक अधिकारः नास्ति. यथा कस्यचित् मानवस्य एव अत्र स्थितिः तथैव पशूनां पक्षिणाम् अपि स्थितिः तथैव वर्तते. तदेव बहु शोभनतया जीवनयात्रायां यत्र यत्र वस्तुतः वैदिक परंपरायां अरुचिः प्रदर्शिता तथैव अत्रापि सा अरुचि अवश्यमेव स्वीकरणीया. तेन वैदिक परंपरा सुरक्षिता स्यात्, लोकजीवनं सुरक्षितं स्यात्, वयमपि सुखिनः स्यामः. अनेनैव प्रकारेण प्रायशः 1 घण्टात्मकं व्याख्यानम् आचार्यैः प्रदत्तं. यदि वा स्लाइड सर्वमेव व्याख्यानकाले अस्माभिः द्रष्टुं न शक्यं तथापि परवर्तिनि कालेव तेषां स्लाइड सर्वेषामेव स्लाइड इत्यादीनामेव तैः प्रदर्शनमपि कारितम्। एतदर्थम् आचार्याणां चरणारविन्दे अस्माकं व्यासश्री ज्ञानदीपपक्षतः भूयशः एव कृतज्ञतां वयं दद्मः। तेषाम् आचार्याणां चरणारविन्दे कृतज्ञता पुष्पं समर्पयामः। अस्तु, ये अत्र अद्य उपस्थिताः अत्र सन्ति सर्वेषाम् आचार्याणां कृते अहं तावत् धन्यवादम् अर्पयामि। आचार्यः उमाकान्त पंडा महोदयः, आचार्यः नारायण नमोदरी महोदयः केरलतः, आचार्यः एव सावित्री देवी महोदया पुरीतः, सुनेली देवी महोदयः एव अस्माकं मणिपुरतः भोजनाः सन्ति, गतिकृष्ण महोदयः एव तत्र सन्ति झारखण्डतः, अन्येपि आचार्याः केरलतः झारखण्ड तिरुपतितः ललिता राणी महोदयाः सन्ति, आचार्य सत्यनारायण आचार्यवर्याः सन्ति, आचार्य प्रमोद कुमार मिश्र महोदयाः सन्ति, अन्येपि बहवः आचार्याः अत्र प्रायशः अभारतम् अत्र संयुक्ताः सन्ति। अतः तेषां सर्वेषां कृते वयं तावत् धन्यवादं व्याहरामः। इदानीं तु शान्तिमन्त्रस्य कालः समागतः। अहम् अनुरुन्धे आचार्यः एव उमाकान्त पण्डा महोदय शान्तिमन्त्रम् उपस्थापयन्ति इति। आचार्य उमाकान्त पण्डा।
हरि ओम देहो शांति अंतरिक्षम शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापः शांति ओषधय शांति वनस्पतय शांति विश्वे देवा शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेधि ओम शांति 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 ओम सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः।
सर्वे अनम्यूट कुर्वन्तु। वयं तावत् इदानीं तु विश्व कल्याणार्थं प्रार्थनां करिष्यामः। सर्वे
भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति
जयतु अनुसंधानम जयतु व्यासायनम। सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः।
सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः।
नमो नमः।